Is the all-new Lexus ES the best luxury car you can buy? That's what we're going to find out. Welcome to Car Help Corner, where we help you, the consumer, master the process of car buying and car ownership. The Lexus ES is one of the most popular luxury cars on the market, and for 2026, Lexus is introducing an all-new version. And after taking an in-depth tour, I'm going to give you all the major highlights, including 5 reasons why I think this might just be the very best luxury sedan that you can buy. So, when it comes to luxury cars, I think there are a few things that a good luxury car must have. True luxury really needs to include 3 major things. Number 1, quality and craftsmanship. Number 2, comfort. And number 3, a very high level of amenities, fit and finish. That's really what luxury is all about. And I really think that this new ES really nails all those things incredibly well, starting with the first major reason why this is really one of the best luxury cars, and that is the quality and reliability. That's really something that Lexus is incredibly well known for, and the ES has long been one of the most reliable, well-made luxury cars on the market. This is the type of car that you can buy and easily keep it for 10 to 15 years or drive it 250,000 miles without having any major repair concerns. And that's something that you really can't say for most other luxury cars. Reliability is one of the major things that Lexus has built its reputation on, and I think that this new version is going to continue that reputation. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, how do you know that this all-new ES is going to be just as reliable as the ones that came before it? Because after all, it's all new. Well, firstly, it continues to have the same basic, well-proven platform that Lexus has been using for some time, only significantly updated to accommodate this new body style and the new technology that Lexus is using. And number 2 is the drivetrain. Even though this is a brand new design, a new vehicle, it is still going to have the well-proven hybrid drivetrain, which Lexus has been using for quite a while now, and they use across most of their lineup. And that brings us to reason number 2 why this is the best luxury car to buy, and that is the hybrid drivetrain. With the ES350h, you get the 5th generation hybrid system which Lexus has been using across its lineup. This consists of a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine with 2 electric motors, an eCVT planetary gear type transmission, you have a hybrid battery, and if you go for the all-wheel drive version, you get a 3rd electric motor that powers the back wheels. The power output for this hybrid system should be around 243 horsepower, which is more than enough for a car like this. It should be able to accelerate to highway speed in around 7 seconds, and you can expect the fuel economy to be roughly the same as the old outgoing ES300h, which was able to achieve roughly around 45 miles per gallon or up to 5 liters per 100 kilometers. So this is going to be a very fuel efficient car. But more significantly than the efficiency, the performance, what's great about this hybrid system is the fact that it has such a well-established reputation for being so well made and so reliable. This is the reason why you know that this is a car that you're going to be able to keep for a long time. It's going to be reliable, and it's not going to give you a lot of repair concerns like you find on many other luxury cars. This is going to be the money saver of the luxury market. And then we have reason number 3 why this is the best luxury car, which is that Lexus now gives you a choice whether to go with either a hybrid version or a fully electric version. On top of the ES350h hybrid, you'll also be able to choose between either the ES350e or the ES500e, both of which have all-electric drivetrains. The ES350e only has front-wheel drive with a single electric motor that produces around 221 horsepower. And with this model, you'll be able to travel up to around 300 miles or close to 500 kilometers on a single charge. Or if you go for the ES500e, which is designed to be the higher performance version, you get all-wheel drive with dual electric motors and up to 338 horsepower. This model should be able to accelerate quicker up to in highway speeds in around 5 seconds, but it will have less electric range, only able to travel around 250 miles or 400 kilometers on a full charge. Now, what is really nice about the electric versions is that they will come standard with the Tesla-style NACS charging port, which means they will have access to Tesla's supercharger network. And Lexus has also improved charging speed, so you should be able to get up to an 80% charge in around 30 minutes. Or if you use level 2 charging from home, it will have an onboard 11 kilowatt charger, so you'll get really fast charge times there as well. So I really think it's great that Lexus gives you the choice. If you want to have something that's more conventional, more traditional, more well proven in terms of reliability, or if you just want a conventional car, you can go with the hybrid ES350h. But if you're ready for something a little bit more up to date, fully electrified, you have the ability to charge from home, or you were eyeing an electric vehicle anyways, you can go for the electric version, the ES350e or 500e. Lexus gives you the choice, and I think that's the way it should be. And then we have reason number 4 why I think this is the best luxury car, and that is the comfort and size. Lexus has increased the size of the ES for 2026. It's larger and longer than ever before. A 3-inch stretch to the wheelbase and 6.5 inches longer overall versus the outgoing version, which makes this a very big car. I mean, the outgoing ES was already a very large sedan, and this one is significantly bigger. It's actually now very close in size to the full-size flagship Lexus LS. I believe it's only around 4 inches shorter than that car, so that gives you an idea of just how big this car is. And because it's a large luxury car, that's going to help with the on-road comfort. This is designed to be a very comfortable, smooth luxury car. And Lexus has done a lot to improve the stiffness, the rigidity of the body to make it stronger, stiffer, safer, and improve the ride comfort. So if you're looking for that more traditional type of ride that's focused on comfort rather than sportiness and handling, this is going to be the car for you. And now for reason number 5 why I think this is the best luxury car, and that is the beautiful, luxurious interior. Now at first glance, you might not realize quite how nice this interior is because it is very dominated by modern technology. You have a super large 14-inch touchscreen infotainment system, and then you have your digital driver display behind the steering wheel. But even though this is a very tech-focused interior, it is still incredibly luxurious. All of the materials, the surfaces, the quality, everything is absolutely top-notch. Lexus went with a lot of high quality interior materials, from really nice quality leathers to micro suede to this really nice matte finish wood trim, and even matte finishes around the center console. None of that glossy black trim that looks really bad with age. Everything is beautifully finished, really nice high quality, and it really just gives off the whole vibe of a proper luxury car. And yes, even though a lot of the traditional controls have more or less been eliminated, Lexus has still maintained some of it. You get a nice row of controls below the touchscreen. You have conventional controls on the steering wheel, which are very user-friendly. And Lexus has done a lot of work to improve the user interface of the new touchscreen infotainment system. So it should be faster, more responsive, look a lot better, and also be more user-friendly. Lexus has also added a lot of high-end features that you normally don't see in a luxury car in this segment. For example, they've added an optional new rear seat executive package, which gets you power reclining rear seats. And on the passenger side, you actually have an ottoman footrest, and the back seats are also heated, ventilated, and have multiple massage settings, which is really nice. Normally, you only see those kind of features on the most expensive LS, but Lexus has now introduced all of that to the ES, which is quite nice. There really is a lot to like with this all-new ES, and I think this is going to be a bit of a game changer as far as luxury sedans are concerned. Now, we don't have all the pricing quite yet. That should be released closer to the on-sale date at the end of the year or early 2026. But I can't imagine that it's going to cost a lot more money than the outgoing ES, which is already one of the most affordably priced mid-sized luxury cars on the market. So this is really going to be a car that has it all. If you want a luxury car that has value, aggressive pricing, something that's incredibly well-made, reliable, designed to last a really long time without losing an insane amount of value as most other luxury cars do, but still give you everything that you would expect: the performance, the comfort, the features, and now a choice between either a fuel-efficient hybrid or a fully electric model. Well, what more can you really ask for? This is a pretty impressive car, and I can't wait to drive it on the road and see what it's like, so I can share that with all of you. So in the meantime, let me know your thoughts on the all-new Lexus ES sedan. Is this the car that you would consider buying? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you need any additional car buying advice, recommendations, or help with getting a great deal on your next new car purchase, make sure to check out carhelpcan.com. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.